Hi everyone, the project our group is doing is redesigning school uniforms. The raw materials of the school uniform is polyester, cotton, nylon, and polyamide. Our target audience is middle school students in Guangzhou. Why do we choose this group? This is because Guangzhou is a very developed city and people are generally more receptive to innovation, which is very conducive to the promotion of our new school uniforms. For middle school students, they are growing physically at a rapid pace, which leads to them always having to change into new school uniforms. Because of this, they need to the production of the more school uniforms. Because the production process of school uniforms emits a lot of carbon dioxide, all their behavior of always changing school uniforms leads to more environmental pollution. On the other hand, school is a good place to educate students to be more environmentally conscious, and we can educate kids about the importance of environmental protection by redesigning on school uniforms. We have sorted out the current problems with school uniforms into three areas. For the environment, the production process of school uniforms emits a lot of carbon dioxide. According to research, we can learn that the garment industry accounts for 10% of the world carbon emissions, making it the second most polluting industry after the oil industry. For qualities, current school uniforms use uncomfortable, harmful fabrics and very poor cutting techniques. For the appearance, some of them are loose sportswear in a monotonous style. Gender can only be distinguished by the color of uniforms. Students generally do not like the current school uniforms. Based on these problems, we decided to redesign the school uniforms.
Here is the life cycle analysis of original uniform. The main reason for the shocking production data is the use of waterproof fabrics. The whole school uniform is composed of two parts. The outer layer is made of nylon fabric, similar to the winter jacket. Nylon fabric are entirely synthetic. There are quite a few different types of nylon, but most of them are derived from petroleum. This fabric has low breathability and moisture-wicking abilities that make it poor choice for use during physical activity, but it has the advantages of good wind-proof, dust-proof, rain-proof, and insect-proof functions. One of the primary benefits of nylon fabric is its relatively low cost of manufacturing, so many school uniform manufacturers in China also choose this fabric. While the inner layer of the school uniform is polyester fleece. Polyester is a durable fabric that is resistant to most wear, but this fabric has a quite lot of disadvantages. Because polyester is hydrophobic, it doesn't absorb water, making it not so breathable fabric. Besides, this fabric may feel coarse that is not friendly to students' sensitive skin. In addition, polyester may also break down to microplastics during washing and drying. These microplastics have been found in bodies of water and can be damaging to plastics and animals. Our analysis also found that the original uniform used a lot of Cooper pattern and Cooper zippers, probably for aesthetics and durability. But the recovery rate of Cooper in China is very low, so this also needs to be taken seriously. According to the data, Chinese school uniform manufacturers have constantly used cheaper fabrics with lower cost to target a larger market. So we find a safer fabric to make the inner layer of the school uniforms. The technique transformed the wood pulp into cellulosic fibers with high resource efficiency and low environmental impact. Also, this fabric has smooth texture and absorbency to skin. For the outer layer, we use the Pinatex to replace the polyester, which is also durable and water resistant. This fabric is made from the waste leaves of pineapple plant, which could be totally recycled. So it is a kind of cradle-to-cradle tactile design. We consider that the improper size of school uniform is a common reason why parents buy new one for students. This extensible design could solve such problems. The bag design offers students the opportunity to DIY their school uniform. Label material uses 3M reflection material for aiding safety. The purpose of the design is making them to cherish and love their uniform. In addition, we are refining the 100% nature and sustainable material to make the button and the package. Here is all of the detail of our redesign. Jima will introduce our design theory.
There are 4 design theories used in our design, and a series of the effects can be categorized by using the quadruple bottom line framework. First, let's start with the environmental influence. We're using life cycle thinking to analyze the different phases of the uniform's life and focusing on the most significant part to reduce the environmental impact. In order to do so, sustainable materials have been considered in this project, such as renewable wood fiber, the seed of palm trees, and pineapple leaves. These nature materials are biodegradable, have no chemical and toxic contents, which can dramatically reduce waste and the environmental impact. In addition to this, by utilizing these wasted pineapple leaves and the palm tree seed, the local farming economy can be supported, and the farming community's culture can also be strengthened. In order to lengthen the product lifetime, the durable emotional design have been used to strengthen the relationship between students and the uniforms. As you can see in the picture shown earlier by Lucy, the DIY stickers on the back of the uniform can allow users to express their feelings like movably physical watchword. The last theory is the design for sustainable behavior. In order to raise students' environmental awareness and help them form a greener lifestyle, the impact of the school uniform on the environment will be emphasized. A sentence will be displayed on the clothing label. Says this uniform contributes 129 mil points per kilogram to the planet each day. We aim to let this environmental awareness become more widespread among students and hopefully can affect their future lives after they leave school. Now let's move on to the comparison. Firstly, compared with the environmental impact of the original uniform, we made the most progress in the production phase. The number of the environmental impact was reduced by more than half of the original one. Secondly, is the transportation. Guangzhou is one of the biggest pineapple production places in China, so the transportation between the raw material and the factory has been avoided. Although this phase of raw materials transportation doesn't show in our calculation here. Then is the use phase. Due to the feature of being water resistant and durability, by using this raw material, fewer frequency washing machine and dryers will be used, and the side environmental effects will be decreased as well. In conclusion, nearly 14,400 mil points per kilogram are reduced after our design. The pollution of the garment industry accounts for 10% of the total global pollution. We hope that through this series of innovative design, our future generation can contribute more to environmental protection. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you.